Alrighty, so this is Kenshi 101 episode 37, and today we have finished taking Stack in the last episode. We have captured their High Inquisitor, Seta, and now we need to turn in Seta, and we need to turn in, at some point, the head of the Gorillo Bandits. So what I'm thinking is, we go to Sten. For some of the people, if you turn them in directly to the leader of the leader of the Czech Kingdom, you get more of a reward. And we got bandits. Hold it on. You are not set to ranged. I will send you over here. Ranged on. Fuck them up green. Let them come. That guy, he's less likely to get friendly fire. Alright, everybody. Hold is off. Who will carry the stuff? It's just funny to see, like, all of the food they were carrying and then somebody ate it. Because it was, like, empty space. Yes. At least some of them. That's, yeah, no, I would have said that. Yeah, still not gonna fit. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do to make it fit. I'm gonna do this. Could. That'll help out. Might, actually. It might. Because okay, that screwed it all up. Um, hmm. Hmm. And I'm doing inventory management. This game of Tetris can get very frustrating at times. Alright, you have carry weight. You have empty space. We'll grab this. We'll grab that. Grab this. We'll grab that. Okay. That sword looks like a slightly different color. Yeah, this is the what do you call it? Meter guy. That is word. Ah, let's see. That one's closer. That one? No. That one. Alright. Maybe him? I did lose that one, yes. I still gotta loot all the archers. That is decent. The time efficient here, so we're not sitting here spending forever looting in game time. Every second we're sitting here looting and not eating. Come on. Let me click on him. Let me click. Thank you. Seriously. You know what? Hold it off. Fuck him up. Hayaku. I'll have these green. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. And weightless. There you go. I think that's the one I couldn't click on. Seriously. Fought by who? Who's fucking alive here? Yes, it's not gonna fit. Alright. You. And this is probably the boss. That's, yes. Yes. That's all of them. Okay, time to get the fuck out. We should head to the hub, see if they have any big backpacks. Umbreon only has little ones. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 little backpacks we need to replace. This is, you know, somewhat frustrating. Anywho, we're moving pretty fast. Good timing. Come on, guys. Move. Don't just stand there. This is Dust Bandits. Come on. Hold. Alright. Huh. Come on. Surprisingly, Roboboop has storage space. Oh look, here comes some more. Map says there are 2. Okay, installing ping. There you are. How fast are you going? You're going 12 and 10. Okay, no wonder you're taking forever. Who can carry you? Someone ideally is pretty fast in 30s. Mostly people with 2 or about legs. Okay, 28, whatever, good enough. And 28. Pick up. Well, he's fucked. Pick up. Aisle 12. Alright. Over here. Have green step over here where he's not gonna shoot his teammates. And fuck that guy. Oof, dead. Dead. Almost. One more. You were getting up. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be bleeding to death. You missed. Well, he was next. Shoot him. More damage. And he's got no armor on. None of this you're stealing bullshit. They can't see anything if they're dead. That's the last one, that's the last one. Alrighty. Let's probably just unhold everyone. Alrighty. Who has some space? Forget about weight. We're right next to the city. We looted those. I think I looted that. No, I didn't. Definitely didn't loot this guy. I'll get him. How to make fit. I cannot. You will do. I think that's all of them. I just gotta take out this group because there's another group of bandits. Of course there are. Or slave mongers are basically the same thing. Target practice. Shooting the wrong direction. Who are you shooting? Oh, the one over there. I told you to shoot the one that's on the ground. Attack target. Attack target. What's going on? What is going on? I don't know. It's not listening. Who's got space? You got space. You're lightweight. I don't really want to steal that armor. It's big, has practically no value. Only serial, standard and above. Oh wait, you are going to do more damage, right? Fuck. Hold. Hold. Green. Shoot. Okay. There. Literally dead. Uh, Good job. That's a standard? Yes, I'll sell that. Grab this. Who is he shooting at now? He's not. He's aiming at not shooting someone way off in the distance, probably. Alrighty. You know what? You should... Hello, I do not see that survivor who wandered off. But hey, he's got money. Alrighty. Who is fairly slow? Because they have a lot of stuff. You are fairly slow. You are. Help. You are, but you don't seem to be carrying anything. You are. That helps. You're fairly slow. Don't want him to run out of money too soon. Puts him up to 18, it's better. $21. And he can afford that. Alright. So, for food, we are running a bit low. This does make sense to stock up while we're here. And also use this as a chance to put a little bit of money in his coffers so I can sell more stuff that's slowing us down. Don't want that. Or the grog. Uh, 17. Oh. 19. Those look expensive. That I don't really want to sell all the fabrics, but okay, you're out of money anyway. Where is okay? Odd. Who will I send? Who's fairly fast? I think LFA is one of the fast ones, but he's carrying somebody. And Umbreon. Let's pop over there, see if they have any backpacks, see if they have any really good, like, Mark III Skeletal Smiths, Wakazazis, or Katanas. See if they have any really good, darkened chainmail gear. The good stuff. Alright, no good backpacks. You have a Mark III Ninja Blade with a Ninja Blade. And literally nothing shirt-wise. Okay. While we're here, isn't there hashish somewhere? Anywhere? I bet there is somewhere. I don't know. I'm not gonna search literally everywhere to see if I have hashish somewhere. I might. I also don't think I'm gonna check that rebel base because we really don't need to. We probably should stop at Squim to sell stuff. Let's see, Stack hasn't changed yet. Why are they all doing this weird shit? Alright, come on, guys. I don't know why you're splitting. Come on. Loading. We're getting there. Oh look, bandits. Or I think those are bandits. Yeah. Not yet. I have to wait for that guy. Otherwise I tell them to move and they'll move through the bandit territory to get from point A to point B. Now let's hit F5 real quick, just in case you guys freak out over something. Like happened in that UC city. I don't think they should, but you never know. You never know. Show. You may pass. Of course I may pass. Armor. Yeah, armor, okay. So, what do they got? They have some high grade armor. So you might want to get. Nothing amazing. Anything better than standard? No. Doesn't look like any amazing vest or anything good for the legs. This high grade samurai. I could get the plate, but I'm kind of eh. Alright, one high grade plate. I'm sure there's somebody with shitty plate. Yeah. I'll sell this. He can get a high grade one. Mantail. Remember that. Mantail. Also, you have a lot of money, so I can just not even worry about it. Just sell literally everything. Yes. I probably don't want to keep the high grade. I definitely want to keep the undershirt. That's high grade or better. I don't think I want to keep the high grade. I'll keep the specialist grade one. Heart protector. Fuck that. Ring saver. I'm not gonna be doing that. Not gonna be making weapons. That's standard. That's high grade. So those are standard. And those can get sold too. Sell all the boots. Sell that. I'm thinking for now, don't worry too much about a secondary base. I know where I want to put one, but if we need to buy stuff later, we can. But I'm not too worried about it. I'll keep like copper and fabric. Because fabric is used for the beds. Copper can be hard. Well, copper's not that hard to get. I'm just going to ignore him, and he will hopefully not attack me. Be like, call me a coward or something, and leave. So, Mark III Fragment Axe. That actually might be better than some of the Fragment Axes I'm using, because apparently I have a fair, let's see, you got a 3. When I counted them up the other day, I had a fair number of below Edgewalker. That's a Mark III. That's a Mark II. So this is actually an upgrade. A slight upgrade, but an upgrade. Do we have anything below Mark II? I think some of these were not great. Okay, so that's another Mark II. I've got 2 Mark IIs. Where are you? Okay, I went all the way around, didn't see it. But I think somewhere I have a hacker that's a Mark II. Or below. The Skeletal Smith Hacker. Like one of these things. Comic cleavers. Yeah, Mark III comic. Okay. I don't think I'll buy it because the Mark III. I'd rather save my money for something better. But it's something that's like, it's nice to know where it is. And I'll sell some of these like real garbage ones. At a certain point, it's just taking up space and giving you weight. Not really that useful. I don't want to sell that. I do want to sell the grog and that armor. Selling building material, not selling fabric, because fabric's a little bit hard to come by. I think I'm not going to be selling the electronics because it's a little hard to come by, and also it's small. Small stuff is less of a problem inventory-wise. And you got money. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe I should focus on big things so I can get stuff out of people's inventory. Maybe. What do we have that's big? Armor, really. Especially lower quality armor. And you're out of money. Question is, do I want to buy a ton of food from you? I'll buy some, but not a ton. What do you mean can't afford? Okay. That's annoying. Poor people. Why can you not have money? Nani? Alright, check kingdom, farmid. None of these guys are too interesting with all this random recruits. We went to the weapons. I went to the armor shop. We did not go to this bar. And we didn't go to the travel gear place. Hello. Alright. We want to sell cheap, low quality armor. That's shoddy grade. And at least some of these. We'll keep those. We'll get rid of this big bag. Keep the fabric. Get rid of all the... Oh. You're out? You're out. Okay. And none of these guys are interesting. Oron. Let's talk to Oron. What are you? What's the cast? Okay. Yeah, he's just a random chef warrior. Just better stats than most random recruits, slightly. But some of that's probably the gear. Alright, and then we have a general shop over here. Wait, no, I want Robo Boot. Hello. Do want to get rid of those because they're big. And that would give me a lot more space. And I want to look for big things like this that take up a lot of inventory space. That takes up a lot of space. But I don't want to go broke. Unless they're like cheap. Sell. I don't want him to go broke. That is. Set that backwards. Should I sell this? Yes. That's fairly cheap. Oh, I need down to 200. Okay. Down to 230. 100. That'd be okay. That's well, I know I'm going to need a lot of electrical components, and I know I'm going to need a lot of copper and iron plates, but I have a lot of iron plates. I could do, yeah, and I out. Trade with Evie. Okay, trade all this. And you know what? We do have a lot of food that can go elsewhere. Then Jolteon, take this food. That over. Everything? Alright. Okay, that's everything. Then move over that, and these. What I'm trying to do is separate the things that are something I can like get rid of and something that I can't get rid of. make this a bit easier. Let's see. And that can be transferred over. Okay. Trade with Esata. So I want all these guys to not have anything in their inventory, if possible. Which is going to be a hard one. And trade a lot of this over to these guys who can take some of this stuff elsewhere. That's a mess. Okay, that's a mess. We saw both having, and that's a bit of a mess. What's the solution here? There isn't really one good one. Ideally I'd find a solution there that works. Don't know if there is one. There's also that spot here. Oof. There's one square here. But I think it's probably about the fucking cat. And probably move some of this over here to get this a little less messy. Space here. A little bit more room. Anywho. Who am I trading with? Espeon is... okay. I'm thinking first I need to try to condense some of this stuff. Which is not going to be perfect because there is no perfect way to do this. It's not going to fit. Also that, and this is Eevee. So, Rains. How many of you I can get in here? Not enough. Okay. There was Eevee. Come on. And all this is on. Oh, wait, this wasn't on pause. Shit. Shit. I fucked up. You done fucked up. That's not ideal. At this point, I probably want to trade a lot. Okay. A lot of this isn't going to fit. And so, medical's full. I guess we're putting robot limbs. Keep this for loot. Anywho, while this is kind of annoying to sit down and do all this sorting, it's important for figuring out what we can and can't, or like don't want to sell, which helps us not accidentally sell something we do want to keep, which is somewhat of a big deal. Let's see if a second. For like, you gotta stay organized to a certain degree to like move all the stuff around, figure it all out, sell things. Also do that, like this, and have more space for more things here. Like you, okay. And you're pretty full. So that leaves us with very little options. I'm going to focus on, sir, cat, you'll do. Trade with him. I'm going to focus on selling stuff from the pack animals that's not too expensive, ideally. It takes up a lot of space. Which is mostly at this point, swords. Especially paladin crosses. Stay away from these ones that are worth a little bit more and doing the more rust-colored ones. And I guess we get some of these shoddy ones. Shoddy garbage. And you're out of money. Alrighty. You're not gonna have any bolts I want. You probably don't have any maps I don't already know. And I have way too much medical supplies. So, nothing more to buy or sell here. Now to the general shop. So we're done shopping here. I'll just head to that way station though. Alrighty. So start by trading Jumpion to trading Jumpion to get a lot of these fabrics and other stuff we want to keep from the other pack animals. And people. Not a whole lot, but there's a little bit. I don't think we really use steel once. Mostly fabrics, copper, iron, building materials, and electrical components. No, nothing we need tools. Also, if you're keeping score of things to make, chainmail is worth a lot of money. And you know what makes this? Iron. So you need iron to make chainmail. And for iron, you need iron ore. So you can create automatic things that mine iron ore. You can make a ton of them. And like the deep mill grinding is all automatic, and the forging is all automatic. You just need someone to carry the stuff from point A to point B. So you need one person to move things between automatic mining and automatic smelting and all the various storage things, and one guy to turn that into iron plates and one other guy to turn that into chainmail. And you just spit out a ton of chainmail. And oh look, the value of this is like literally 3 times as much as has from like the UC, which is like the best place you can sell it, right? It's 3 times the amount. It's crazy. And you don't have to worry about a lot of things, like, getting stopped something. The only real negative is it is heavy, but that's also somewhat of a positive because you can use it to train strengths, which is like a big deal. you know, Being able to train strength is like really useful. So that's why I'm keeping all of those. What do we call it? Any food? No. Remember to put food in here. Generator cores, because they weigh 20 kilos each and they stack. So this is a 100-kilo stack, which in a backpack, or not in a backpack, it's like a lot of weight, which you can use the train strength to get 50% athletic. Alrighty. So you're almost empty. I'm just gonna go over here, dump a lot of things. That. That's not very efficient. And that's not very efficient either. What do we... Let's see. Who... Okay. Want to trade with Sylveon? Trade with Sylveon. Alright. I want one of those. And... ideally, some tall stuff. And ideally... like that. Sure. And he's full. Alright. So... Leafeon. Sylveon. No, Espeon, yes. This is stolen raw iron. We should not be carrying that. It weighs a lot. Not particularly valuable. I mean, it's valuable. Like, on the value scale, it's pretty low. As things go. Actually, come to think of it, that makes a lot more sense. That makes more sense because then I can move it up or down. Alright, so this is Leafeon. Leafeon is mostly empty. And now Glaceon's completely empty. So Leafeon, Glaceon. Alright. Now I can transfer everything, I think. I did my math. Which I totally didn't do. Come on. Not everything. Not everything. No. Alright, how to make this work. Like that. Let's see, if I do that, I could move this space. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. I don't know. That's good enough. Alright, so that is Leafeon full, and this is Control C. So, Control C, trade with Glaceon. He should be completely empty. And do him. Inventory management is a pain, but this will make it easier when we get to where we're going, and also we need to go through some of these chain certs and move them around. And there's also, right, didn't we get a samurai armor somewhere that we need to give to one of these guys? We did. It was one of these guys. We already gave it to him. Might have, no, it wasn't King. The high grade samurai armor. I think it was one of the guys towards the bottom. Yes, Mantail. Mantail needs his high grade samurai armor. This is probably on, actually, Umbreon. Probably on Umbreon, yes. And while I'm here, I want to keep that high grade armor. Probably that one. And there's also a specialist grade holy nascent armor. Wait, fuck. Wait. Actually, no, I want to use control. No, I want to use Mantail to trade with Umbreon to then get the armor, which is. Fuck, not on Umbreon, it's on Glaceon. Alright, and I also want that armor here. We then go back to Mantail to get his armor. Yes. And the okay, and then this is Umbreon. Alright. So Umbreon, high grade, yes. Standard, no. Specialist, yes. High grade, specialist grade. And then we try with Glaceon to put some of those stuff close. We don't want to put Umbreon again. And I think that's it. So trade with Glaceon. Then move some stuff around to fill these gaps. Anything that's 4x2, no. No 4x2s, how about 3? Alright, that, and I probably can't fill that just right. Actually, yes, I can. Now it's a 4x3, got anything like, if I do. Food fit? Yes, it will. Alright. And this is Glaceon, so Sylveon. Will that fit? That'll fit. Alright. And for you, this will fit. And then we're gonna move that up. Move that. Yeah, no, I think it'll fit there. Okay. Now we can just trade directly with Umbreon. Start passing stuff out. the only thing I really want is that I want to put on Griffin because he has high grade and now he has specialist grade. Alright. And he also has blackened. I could get the specialist. Yes, specialist. And give blackened to somebody else. And we also have 3 high grade hoods. Alright. Also give to people who have not high grade hoods. You do not have a high grade hood. Check your head a bit better. That's a not high grade hood. And that's a not high grade hood. Alright, so that's 3 hood upgrades. Dark leather is not great, although this is a better dark leather. Your weight is such that I will give you a chain cert. Alright. And that's standard blackened. We do have some high blackened. Okay, that's a blackened chain. So it's a vest, blackened chain. Dark leather. Better quality dark leather, at least. We still got 1 blackened chain and 2 chains. Better quality chain, at least. Trying to upgrade like the lowest quality stuff. Blackened chain will be better than the leather. And then we got 1 high? Yeah, 1 high left. And that's going to be way better than that vest. And not perfect, but... And then you need to use this type so that you don't get the negative. We got a few people... The dark leather is still better than the vest. It has much better coverage. And it gives better stats too. We still got like some stuff where it could do better. This is just to help him with martial arts. So yeah, we're not perfect, but we're doing better in the chest area. We need more backpacks. Armor-wise, we're pretty decent. Anyone wearing standard or worse for black plate? Yes. Apparently. And lots and lots of high quality for samurai legs. And nobody has standard or below for samurai helmet. Some people might have had below for armored helmets, so. Alrighty. So, a lot of people have been upgraded. So some of that stuff we can now sell. Some of the old armor we can now sell. Like the old vests, the standard grade vests. We can get rid of. And everyone's inventory. I mean, we need to move some meds around eventually. We don't have a lot of room for that right now. Some people have like a ton of meds. Some people have not that much meds. Mostly just a ton of meds. And food eventually. Hunger, I think anyone in the all yellow or into the red. When it's like no one's suffering debuffs. So for now, we're good. Alrighty. So, the way station is probably banded to a wolf. And it's a wolf. And I told you to hold and you're not holding. What a surprise. You don't do what you're told. Hold. Another wolf. Come over here. And have you. Come over here. Will they attack? Hopefully not. They shouldn't. Talk. Welcome, come and browse. Alrighty, 12K. Where to start? Does it matter? I don't think so. Nope, you're out of money. And we probably, do you have longs? You do. We'll go to the Dompion. Longs are good. How are we doing on robot kits? We'll buy one more, so we have 15. 10 of those. A fair amount of splints. Way too much medical supplies. We don't need to buy medical supplies. We don't need to buy food. We're good on food. Okay. And then have you come in here. Anyone I want to talk to? Probably not. Jinsai. It looks like he's standing inside of a trader. Pacifier. Then we got another pacifier and a plastic surgeon. Bombingham. I'll talk to you. That name. I love it. Who are you? I'm nothing. I have no job or money. Yesterday when I was so hungry I hit a moldy rice ball off the floor, but goddamn, when you're that hungry even a moldy rice ball tastes good. So what are you charging? You know what, Bombingham? You're in. You have a great name. You're starving. You can join up. We can keep you alive. Dirt is a tech hunter, so we could talk to them. And why am I being attacked? Probably a fucking wolf. Oh wait. Let's put these guys back, and let's have you come over here. What is Bombingham doing? I don't know, but he'll come over here. Oh, nope. It is them. They're freaking out about somebody. But the fact that I paid for us not to be in combat anymore, they're freaking out. Now we have -1 because they fucking attacked us. Piece of shit. Who are they chasing? Is it Beep? Oh! Yeah. I was gonna have to run the fuck away till they stop chasing us. Or beat them up and risk getting in trouble. Who are you chasing? Not the new guy, right? Echo, you carrying somebody? Installing updates. He should be moving at normal speed now. So Echo, put him down. Pick him up. Echo, go pick up the new guy, who is a bit slow. And then we will continue running. And he will stop chasing eventually. I don't know why he's chasing in the first place. Like, we paid you money, leave us the fuck alone, you piece of shit. We gave you 100K for this not to happen. And it's probably a problem of the mod being old and outdated, and I have to go find a new one now. But I'm mid-save, meaning in order for that to happen, I need to, like, mess with my save files. You know what? This'll do. You are ranged is off. Good. I don't want you to be the one. Fuck him up. He is at least slowing down. This isn't working. You're going to catch up with us, and then you're going to get beat the fuck up. You're a fucking idiot. And we'll at least heal you. And then leave you, and maybe you'll get back, maybe you won't. First aid, and then leave him. Fucking retard. Okay, fuck that guy. I mean, I guess. If we're here already. Alrighty. Welcome to the team, Birmingham. You kind of suck, but that's okay. Put down. You will get better with time. Or you won't, but I hope you will. Alright, first off, trade with Umbreon. Okay, we'll get you a shitty backpack. We'll get you a shitty helmet. You go with your shitty backpack. Go with, cat and 3, they're all cat and 3, okay. And a pointy stick, and you are a hive, so we will give you a hive vest and armor. High versus standard, this is a little bit better. Not as good coverage, but stat-wise it's better and weighs 1 less kilo, which is a big deal when you have 15 strengths. And for pants, stolen samurai pants, because they weigh the least. That puts you at moderate weight, which is probably the best we're going to get. And then go trade with Flareon. So first thing first, no. Go trade with Vaporeon? First thing first. You are hungry. That's a problem. Okay. And then trade with Flareon. We'll give you one of these. We'll give you one of these. And one of those. Alrighty. Not you. Who's someone who doesn't have a shit ton of meds? There you go, hammer. Grab the tools. You've been carrying that guy for like multiple episodes now. Fabrics, chainmail. That all we want? Yeah, all the raw stone is garbage. Water drug is garbage. Yeah, like almost all this is garbage. But hey, you know what? It's free. Fragment axe, fragment axe. Other fragment axe. You probably don't want anything else in the building, so the iron plates. Maybe. What is this pathing? And then we want that fabrics. And probably want that fabric axe plank. Achilles, go get that. Okay, trade with Evie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Then have him trade with Jumpion, toss this. You have building stuff, process the garbage. And I don't think we probably, well, you know, that's gonna be sold because it's garbage. Definitely don't want all these vests. Okay. Bad mag. Alright, let's get some to drink. Have a cooler full of a ton of drinks that I threw in the freezer. So like the inside's all frozen, but the outsides aren't. And the problem is, hey, it stays cool like all fucking day. It's great. But some of them, not all of them, some of them have a problem where they're crawl skeleton. Okay, hold on. You will go here and kill the crawl skeleton people who are chasing us. Yes. So plank, thank you very much, and nothing else of value. Plank, meds. I'm probably gonna leave some of that. Plank. I'll leave that. Fuck it. Any other crawl? Not seeing any flashing red. Is that everyone? No. Not Mantail and not Bommingham, who are very slow right now. We'll get here eventually. Fucking slow are you? 10. Well, got 2 athletics and he's slightly overweight. You know? 26 kilos isn't that much, and gloves in a backpack. Oh well. Okay, so then pack animals here and people here. He'll catch up eventually. I'm not too worried. This is a fairly safe area, and like, it's a crawl, find him or something and beat him up. Like, it's endurance. I'm not gonna kill him. Who's guy? Who's? Ah, wolf. Well then. Wolves might actually kill him, now that I think about it. Actually, you know what? You used to be the one, not Roboboot. They are going after the wolves. I think. Bag check. Acceptable. Are you gonna come save me from the wolves? How honorable. They're like, we must protect this giant fucking army of heavily armed people from a couple wolves. Oh. Are you getting attacked by something? Wolves. You're running at 13:10. They will eventually catch up with you. So Shek Fighter. Hello, Shek Fighter. Do you wanna like be a good distraction for the wolves? Thanks. No, what? Really? Really? Okay. Oh, meanwhile, the rest of you. That's a weapon shop. Start with a weapon shop. Dump, 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 dump. Don't think you have anything better than cat, if I remember. Yeah. You don't have a good supply of good stuff. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Sell that, sell that. Alright, I'm thinking none of the stuff I need. Alright, any other money. Come to the bar. First aid. Anyone with robot limbs hurt? Probably not. It's what, 2 wolves? Probably not. Hobbs up here. Hobbs the anti-slaver. His wife was kidnapped. Alright, right. Gecko. Eric. I think Eric. Slightly different pronunciation. Maybe Street Koteshi. Alright. Hello. Hello. How are you? Will you buy our stuff? You can't even buy half of it. A shame. Alright, 2K left. Anything I want to sell here, Larry? I don't think so. Alrighty. Yeah, 1 left. Go to the next bar. Also, we need Hammett in here. I know Hammett doesn't have the right person. He's got the, we want... Okay, and Rukia has a bad leg. How bad is bad? You are 20. That's not that bad. Okay, I think Cloud. Yes. So, Robo-Boop. You will be the deliverer of good news. To pick up. Alrighty. Come speak to... What is it? This Esta the Stone? Or something like that? Something like that. I don't remember. Very forgettable person. That's a joke. It's not very forgettable. Refuses to talk to you because you are a flat skin. Casual racist. Let's see. Little. Skinner. My buddies, the ninjas, and a Czech warrior who I don't really want to talk to. And that guy who won't talk to me. Or clown with a sword. If you want to attack me, we've got fucking numbers. Alrighty. Where is... There's Bien, and then there's... Bull. Talk to. Hello. Hand him over. Our most infamous of enemies. Seek Esta kin. Where is Esta? One of the 5 invincibles. Where's Esta? No. No. Speak to Esta. Okay, where the fuck? Seto. Bounty by the Holy Nation. Esta. Talk to. Mighty Battle Board. I'm going to war. Valenta of the East. Well, we got some friends, or at least people who, you know, are willing to talk to us now. So, we've emptied out the bar. We can do the general, the armor shop next. Squad, Faxon. So, Holy Nason, not gonna get over this. The Shek Kingdom love us now. We are their most favorite of friends. Oh, block. Or at least one of them. Hello. Traveler. Potion seller. Give me your strongest potions. We'll take your copper. And we're eventually gonna need more iron plates. We are. I don't want to buy them, but we do need them. I cry. We do need them. I don't need that or that at this point. Range. We're probably good on building materials. Well, 30. That's enough to... We don't need building materials for the power. We need building materials for... We don't need building materials for the beds. We might need it to repair a building if we buy a damaged building. 30 should be enough for most buildings. And we need it for storage boxes. For, you know, armor, weapons, general storage. And I think we just need electronics and iron for the Skinner machine, if we want to use that. I think we mostly need electronics components, of which we're going to need more of, and iron, of which we're going to need more of. Iron plates. But we probably will need more construction equipment. We're not going to need any copper plates. We will need more of these. Alright. I know what's going on now. We're gonna build a base and stack. That does make sense. And we'll use that to launch our next attack. And that way we can store the guy we're gonna give to the Empire there. Hello. You, if I remember right, don't have any good armor. Well, at least last time you didn't. You have one good high, okay, you have high samurai pants. Okay, you got some good armor. Pants, you got the high armor. I don't. Yeah. Because we don't have anything else. So, get rid of this. Get rid of these. Big thing. Big thing. Anything very cheap? No. Did I see like 100? Yeah, 200, whatever. 130. At this point, let's sell. Okay. 100 gardens will fuck up those tech hunters if they attack me. So don't fucking do it. You piece of shit. Alright, yeah. Good armor or good backpack. You don't have long bolts. Unfortunate. And we don't really need any medical stuff. We are good on food. We just need to get rid of loot. And then maybe consider going through and getting rid of some of our mostly used up and or stolen medicine. Above a certain percent used. Yeah. Getting rid of a lot of the not as useful stuff. And I'm thinking, send everyone into the city. We need to trade those armor and pants. That samurai armor and that false pants to somebody. Maybe the new guy? Hey, new guy. When you get here, trade to Umbreon. It'll take you a minute. That's okay. So, get the backpack upgrade. Pants? Pants. And somebody else. I'm thinking, do I want you to have that? No. I want you to be a bit more well armored. Yeah. While I'm at it, green, how you on ammo? Knock you up to 10. Then let's go over to trade to Eevee. Any meds that are mostly used up, let's just fucking purge it. Get some inventory space. Fuck it. If it's mostly used up, it's gone. We are getting back inventory space. We have so much meds, it's ridiculous. This I can do. That. But I can't do that with anything else, really. That combining of meds. Unfortunately. And there might be a mod for that. If so, I've never heard of it. But there might be. So somebody was annoyed enough to do that. That one. Sure. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. So this will help free up some inventory space a little bit. So we have so much mostly used up meds. And then we can take someone like you and put some of these in storage on one of the pack animals and hand stuff out. It'll be great. And we won't have to mess around with meds as often because everyone will be mostly using full stuff. And no one will be carrying around like 20 meds that all have like 5% use on them left. And I've been handing out a lot of those to people to try to get them to use them all up. But at this point, I'm just like, we have so much. What's this purge? It's low value, and this is like weight. That's weight that we're carrying, and that's space that we're carrying. That's just kind of there and annoying, and we can get rid of it. All right, come here. Roboboop, go in there. Talk to the man. Tell him we have things to sell. Alright. So, we got 21k. And like, look at this. Like, we're not getting a lot of money because so much of this is like worth 3 because all of it's been used, or like worth 20 because almost all of it's been used. Like, it's taking up weight. Like the weight doesn't change as you use it up. So this is 1 kilogram always, and this is hundreds of kilograms of weight. This takes up like over half a pack full in storage space. And we have too much meds anyway. But yeah, that's like 2K worth, like not even under 2K worth of stuff sold. And then trade with Claren. Alright, so he still has. I don't know why it's not letting me trade stuff. There it goes. So trade some of that. He's still got more meds than he needs. Whoops. Trade some of that. Get one of these back. He's good. He could use one of these. He could also use one of these. Let's give him one of those. Like, we're still, like, have a ton of meds. Like, we are not struggling med-wise. At all. Quite the opposite. Give me one of those. Thinking heroes. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Give you one of those. And that. Anywho, this is going pretty good. This whole episode has just been so much like administrative moving around of stuff. It's because like we've been putting it off for so long, and the squad is big. The pack animals are full. We just have to actually do the fucking work. Every now and then. But that's okay. That's part of Kenshi. Just figuring out all of this management of like, what do we do with like, we have literally hundreds of kilograms worth of food. Or thousands. Like actual metric tons. Yeah, it is a bit much. I want to have enough where they can use up a med completely and still have some meds. And I don't want to be too empty, I don't want to be too full. I would like to find somebody, like, yes, you'll do. Oh. It does do that sometimes, but not consistently. I think we're good, really, at this point. Alrighty, and I don't think... Got him, okay, got a Mark II Wakazazi. That could be a decent backup. Who had the big two-hander and no backup? This is the one where I'm not sure if it's a one-hander or two-hander. It looks like it has a really big handle. And I'm not sure. And you don't get Desert Sabers early game, you only get them late game, and so it's harder to notice. This is another one where I'm like, is it one or two-hander? This one I'm pretty sure is a one-hander. You got a Mach 2, Mr. RMDR. I could give you this, but it's barely an upgrade. Yes, you'll do. Now, back up. Alright, and I think that's about the only thing I really want to get here. I don't want, really like Ninja Blade, mostly because they're not correct. So, Wakazasi's are differential hardened, meaning it's not hardened the entire thing the same way. You have the blade that is the edge that is hardened, and you have the spine that is hardened to a lesser extent. So the spine is softer, and what they put clay over it, and it takes longer for the heat to get to the clay to heat up the spine, and that's why, because you have two different hardening levels, one metal contracts differently than the other, and that's what causes the curve of the blade. And that is why you don't see non-curved wakizashi and non-curved katanas, etc. in Japanese stuff, because of differential hardening. The Ninja Blade is not historical. It's not realistic. In China, for instance, they had straight blades like that because they didn't use differential hardening as much with a lot of things. So you see lots of like straight blades like Jin. You don't really see that in Japan as much, unless it's like, a spear point. It's like a couple inches. You know what I mean? Like straight stuff isn't as common. Sometimes you'll see non-curved were tantos. Like small stuff, nothing like huge. Because anything big enough, you're gonna want it to be strong. If you want it to be strong, you're gonna differential harden because Japan. So these didn't exist. They couldn't exist with the technology they had and the technology they used. They understood how to do normal, hardening and spring tempering, but that was less effective because they had low quality steel during a lot of periods. And so, because they had low quality steel, having a even tougher toughness and a weaker bit in the spine that kind of helps keep together and have some amount of flexibility in the spine, and then have the blades super, super tough and sharp was sort of like the best they could do with what they had. Where if you had something all, less hard spring steel, but also more impurities, you'd be more likely to have some section of the blade have lots of impurities, and that area would break. Where in a something differential hardened, maybe it would bend because like the blade part would crack and then the spine would bend a little bit. Maybe, not always. And you also have because of the impurity thing, you can also have like better edges. So like the differential hardened thing means that your edge will stay sharp longer, and if you put a really, really good edge on it, which they really, really did, like they focus more on their edge than almost anyone else. So because they had differential hardening, and because the edge stayed good better, and because they had like wood scabbards and not metal scabbards, and didn't have like metal rings until World War II and gun. Oh well, okay, Meiji Restoration and Guntos, and then they're like, oh, metal scabbards are great. But until then, they didn't have metal scabbards, so you didn't have the edge rubbing against the metal scabbard, which would dull it. Not like, completely dull, but like a little bit dull every time you take it in and out, and it rubs against that. So the wood ones help prevent that to a degree, but the wood is less durable, so you gotta replace them more often. Blah, 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 blah. Point is, there are pros and cons to this. All in all, if you have good quality steel, spring steel will be more durable. But if you have good quality spring steel, the reason it's more durable because it has more flexibility, which allows it to take a hit and then bend instead of take a hit and break and fail. To take a hit that would be more than enough to, like, more energy than the sword can absorb without failing. But because it can flex and release some of that energy without failing. While the difference of hardening swords is less, can't do that as well. And it's a problem. But the difference of hardening stuff means you can take more energy before it hits the breaking point. As a whole, not counting the flexibility thing. But because it's less flexible that way, when it does fail, it fails in a more spectacular manner, either bend or break. but more decent chance of bending depending on how thick the blade is. If the blade is thicker and has more spine, it's a better chance of bending. If it's really thin, or like really near the tip where the blade is really like thinner, much higher chance of breaking. Which is why you see so many katanas with missing tips and reground tips, or shortened katanas, because it was longer, then it broke a little bit near the tip, and now it's shorter, a wakizashi or whatever. But yeah, differential hardening 101. Anywho, and the name, basically the name is just like different hardening. One part harder, one part softer, but they're both hardened. It's not hardened and not hardened. But like, roughly on average, the edge of katana would be about 5 to 10 Rockwell harder than the edge of a similar quality European sword, with like single digits, but still like it's something measurable. And that's like best to best, not worst to best. If you compare the worst of the worst to the best of either culture, you're gonna be like, oh, you just looks like shit. Well, that's because you're comparing the best to the worst. It's like, what are you doing? It's like if you're comparing the cheapest of the cheapest Chinese, knockoff brand, whatever, to like the best of the best in the industry, not from China. Of course, China is going to come out looking like shit because you're not comparing the best thing they make. You're comparing the worst thing they make. But people do that. Because it makes their stuff look good. Alrighty. What to do? We have gone to Agmag. We have traded that guy. We have taken out Shek. Or Stack. Stack should now be captured very soon by the word blanking. Shek Kingdom. Stack should be Shek by the time we get back there. So what we should probably do is go back to Stack, make a quick little base over there, put some prisoner cells. I think we researched prisoner cells. This wasn't here last time. I'm seeing new stuff. Rusty chainmail. Whatever. Let's see. Glaceon. Probably a wolf. I don't see it, but probably a wolf. Huh. Anywho. Saw a really cool replica sword that has been faked the other day to look like an antique. And it is one of the best fakes I've ever seen and recognized as a fake. It's like to the point where I highly suspect that some of the parts were original and were swapped in and out. Fake parts and original parts that were like from a broken one or something, where it's like the blade is gone and they only have the hilt pieces, and some of the hilt pieces are destroyed, so they could get it really cheap, and just use those real parts to make their fake look more real. Which is, I suspect that may be what happened, because it is so good. It was amazing. Like, it's weird to say that, like to be talking about like a fake sword and be like, it's amazing, but like, it was a really, really impressive fake. There's like some things they got wrong. Like they based it off, like whoever faked it off of a replica of like a modern one, and the fuller. So it had two fullers. It had like the central fuller, which is like this big, wide fuller, which if you aren't a sword person, you might have heard of the blood groove. It's not up there for blood. It's literally this marketing term to get people to be like, "Oh, it's a blood groove. What is that? Ah, it's got a blood groove." Like, just don't fall for the marketing. It's just marketing. Ignore it. It's there to create a stronger sword. So you have like a flat piece of steel, it's called 7 mil thick, and you have another piece that's 9 mil thick, and then you have like a fuller on both sides of the 9 mil thick. You can get the 9 mil and the 7 mil to be the exact same weight by saving off, like a little bit in the center, and having like a fuller, right? A little, depressing a concave edge to that flat edge, and it's thicker at the you know the edges of the piece of steel, and so as a result, it is stronger and less flexible and more sturdy and stiff. Uh, it doesn't have the steel have the same level of flexibility. It just takes more energy to cause it to flex. Uh, so better stuff, same weight, right? So it's this, you're just taking that idea, putting it on swords. Let's see. And this guy is like, he's traveling really slow, and I need him to not travel slow. So he is going to be traveling quicker, whether he wants to or not. He's really slowing me down. So I need that strength to go up as quickly as possible, which it is going up fairly quickly. And then once he gets the strength up, he can focus on athletics. But right now, he can't even carry his stuff and move at a normal speed. Let me guess, bandits. No, berserkers. Ooh. You know what? Who shall fight the berserkers? 1, 2, 3. You know what? Beep. That's King. Kang, you're doing better, Kang. Put down. Put down. Beep, you will fight the berserkers, and Robo Boop will fight the berserkers, and I'm thinking, you guys on hold, you guys not on hold. And will the new guy fight the berserkers? I'm gonna say yes. I don't want to have too many people to go down immediately. Or somebody else who could use some experience. How about, yeah, Cat's already in the group. Lower stats. Kang's already in the group. Who could use some experience? Listall. I think Listall used to be a, whatchamacallit, escape servant. So they're gonna come over here. They're gonna attack us. Alright. And Roboboop is a robot, meaning I can... Or no, I can't repair. Right? Can I? I'm not blind. No repair? Okay. Echo. Repair. And you were the only one who... Wait. You have robotics, but not first aid. Weird. Anyone else? So I think we just need Splint on a few people. Which we can maybe get this fight if somebody really fucks up a limb. I don't know, Beep looks like he's having some damage. Nope. I don't think anybody that... Come on again. I'm gonna be able to splint. That's okay. I'll take that. I'll take this. Thank you for your very, very valuable 1,000+ cat sword. I will treasure them for the very brief amount of time that they're mine and then sell them because I don't want them. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, trade. Come on. Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Alright. I don't think anyone else has anything to trade. Around, we're pretty good. Alrighty. So let's start heading this way. And we need somebody for the new guy to carry. Ideally, you know what? Flare on you'll do. You're not. Pick up. That's enough weight. And he'll get there eventually. And that's okay. Already at 3 strengths. This is working. This is working. That's working. Okay, he's already at 49%. He lost a percent of efficiency because his strength is going up. Do we want to get there fairly quickly? We do. We do want to sell those swords. Do we want to buy anything? Maybe. Who is attacking us? Ah. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore those guys. They can do whatever. They're bandits. They can attack and die at their own leisure. You don't have any longs. You don't have any good backpack. We could sell some swords. Beyond that, maybe loot a bandit. Does he have a bounty? He does not have a bounty. You'll do. Oh, is he a boss? He's gotta be a boss, right? He is a boss. You know what? Nobody's on hold? Fuck him up. We're right by the city anyway. This is good. Alrighty. Who is fast? List all. List all. You are a fast boy. We need to do this before the police grab them and we cannot loot them. So grab. Grab. Alright. Bounty, no. Bounty, no. Grab him. Grab. No bounties yet. Looking Glass, you're fairly quick. That one has no bounty yet. That one, no bounty. He's missing a sword. He's already been looted of a sword. That one's still up. Let's get here real quick. He's already getting up. He's getting up. Look at that one. Grab. Alright. So. Want this one. Come on. And we want these two. But we are probably not going to get them before somebody else does. Who's fast? You have speed and you'll do. So there's 3 that are crawling around. Not knocked out yet. Okay. 1. Not you. That's not who I want. I want you or you or you. Yes, he went down. So take this. Then 2 left. One left. And that's it. Alright, we got them all. We have got them all. Bombing him is still slow as fuck. These guys are running in a weird pathing, okay. But we did loot all of them. We have succeeded where others have failed. But not us. Actually no, we want to go to the general store. Hello. Do you have any fabric? Do you have any copper? Maybe. You got fabric. Alright. Nope. And copper. And we don't want too many of these. I don't know how many we need. That's probably good. And I think we're probably going to need more building materials. And more iron. Because when I think about it, we need iron for the batteries, we need iron for the power generation, we need iron for the cages, we need iron for the skin peelers, we need iron for the robot beds. We need iron for basically everything, and some buildings need iron for the construction, so if you have to repair something, that's a problem. We need iron for literally everything, which is annoying. But hey, now this guy has decent amount of money to buy all of this totally not stolen gear that wasn't just stolen off of a ton of bandits. Totally. They wanted us to have it. Anywho, that's it. And we have a little over 400k, and this guy's gonna take a year or so to walk from point A to point B, but he is building his strength very slowly, and each point is giving him more inventory space, so eventually he'll be able to move around at a decent speed. Eventually. Someday. Not today. Anything amazing? Oh, high grade for pants. Probably want that pant. And we probably want that high grade hood. Alright. We can get rid of the standards. Get rid of this. Yeah, that's good. I don't think we need anything in the weapon shop. I don't think we need anything in the bar. We could, I think we could turn this guy in here. But it comes with two things. One of them is a bounty. One of them is opinion. And we already have basically max opinion with these guys. We don't need more opinion with these guys. More opinion with these guys at this point is like, why bother? So we won't bother. But it's taken us almost 2 hours to walk from here to here to here. That's because we've had to do so much inventory management, selling all the loot and getting people new gear. I haven't really been doing this like the fastest possible way. Stopping at every stop along the way. But hey, we have made ourselves a new ally. Let's stand over here a little bit off the road. We do want him to eventually catch up. What do you got? 42%, right? I think Flareon weighs more. Wait, yeah, you are carrying the heaviest one. Okay. There's Jolteon. Right? Wait, no. You trade with, I'm taking Eevee. There's Flareon. Dump 2 of those. And back to you. And then that up to 50%? That's up to 50%. Alright. We should be on hold. Actually, we just want to go like right here. Probably did not go the fastest way. Train a bit of athletics while he's very, very, very slowly catches up. Oh look, probably starving bandits. Being starving bandits and raiding. Hello, dead person. Go away. Take. Some of these are normal dust bandits. What do you mean? Who caught me stealing? Who is alive to complain? Show me their body. Soon it will be a corpse or something. I don't know. Someone was beaten up. Hey. Dump. And dump that. Anything else? Probably not. Yeah. Looking glass, come over here. Everyone else can just walk over here. Alrighty, no big backpacks, no great swords. Black and chain shirt isn't horrible, but it's this shirt, not the mail. Less arm coverage. Oh, not great haul. And oh look, starving bandits. Do you guys want to die? Alrighty, good job. You get a medal. 2 stack. This guy's so fucking slow. Hiring Bobbingham was definitely a on a whim, and he's definitely slowing us down a whole lot. But you know what? He'll catch up, and he's got a cool name. And unfortunately, we lost Crumple John, but we will, fill that slot with somebody, a prince. It's a cool name. It's gonna be okay. And these bandits will not survive much longer. They're not even good bandits. Trash here bandits. Come on, game. I'm only asking you to load this area in real time at the fastest possible speed. With, you know, double the maximum squad size the game allows. Only double, though. It's not like 256 yet. Oh, is this, iron? Okay, iron's garbage. Jack! Hello, Shaq. We like Shaq. Hey. Alrighty. And oh look, Shaq guarding the walls. What is this? Stack is now a Shaq town. Yeah! And these are our allies. So, we have a bar, we have a travel gear store, a mechanical shop, general shop, weapon shop, Paxton HQ, which is a little less interesting now that it's checks. They don't have like any new special people here. 2 destroyed houses. This was I suppose 3. These were barracks and an armory. Don't remember. I think this was a barracks, and this was a barracks, and this was the armory. And we also got the old storm house, and that's now for sale. It was before a one of these was a store, and one of these was a place to live in. And this was the bakery. Rip. And this the storage thing was, I think, like a tech something or other, and another bar. So some of the places got destroyed, some of the places didn't. There's a lot more stuff we can buy here now, which is important part. This was the temple, and it's now a bar. Hey, you. Show me what you got. Okay. Not a whole lot. And we don't have anything to sell. And so now we got a pacifier. Got a nice friendly Shek warrior because we are the friends of the Shek who wiped out their enemies. And so check out all the bars, see if there's anything fun inside any of them. I don't think there is. I don't think there's any unique NPCs. But they should have some stuff to buy here for building a base. And random drifter named Adi, who doesn't seem too interesting. An engineer, okay. Hello. You just got food. I don't need any food. Alright, got a travel gear place. Good stealth backpacks? Maybe? And none of these people are hostile because these are tech hunters, not the people that were here before who were holding ace merchants. And I don't think I want to buy anything here. And we don't have anything to sell at the moment. The mechanical and general shop will have goods. So, question is, what do we buy? I'm thinking buy the Y house. It's centrally located. It has a lot of roof space. Yes. Yes. And we can fix it up. It was Espion. You put down, and you are probably out of food, so trade with Flareon. Put these back in here. Trade Vaporeon. He has food. And look at him. He's moving at 16 clicks an hour. Ah, and the food's just disappearing because there's so many people eating it besides him. Alrighty. Go to Jolteon. So, grab that, anything that's stolen, and a single stack. That's stolen. If it's stolen, it's not going to stack with other things that are not stolen. With a lot of our stuff is stolen, but like stolen, but not all from the same people. So you could see it's like stolen from. So because of that, it can't stack with other things stolen by somebody else or not stolen, which is annoying. So we're gonna move some of our food into people. We can hold on to it and pass it out to other people. For now. So like these two. They're both stolen, but they're stolen from two different people so they don't stack in here. For no good reason. The game's like, I need to keep track of, like, this is stolen from this shop and this is stolen from that shop. It's like, it doesn't really matter too much. But it does. Okay. Okay. So trade with trade with Espion. Building materials. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Trade with Jumpion. That sounds like somebody fighting, and I'm betting it's a fucking bandit attacking the city walls. Probably a starving one. Well, let me guess. Starving bandit? Carrying somebody. Ah! Hungry bandits. Okay. Repair. Everyone's set out engineer now. So, not open to the public. Stay out. And it did cost 35 building material, and I didn't start at 0. I think it started at like 10 or something. I don't remember. But we only had 30, which wouldn't have been enough if it did start at like 0. But it didn't. We are going to need other stuff for storage. So buying that construction stuff was a good idea. Alrighty. So, first thing, what are we going to want? We are going to want power. Small wind generators, second floor. Yeah. Build tech power, small wind generators. Alrighty. So put one of these and only one of these right here. Yeah. All along this wall here. Not going to put them right here because I could block things. I don't want to put too many in places where there will be a conflict. Like too close to this, whatever it is, bump. Why is there a bump here? I don't know. Like this whole roof design is horrible. Because if you think about it, raised walls, right? Big bump here. Where's the water going to go when it rains? Oh, it's just going to flood the fucking roof. Then what? Then all that weight means the roof collapse. Like this is a bad design. There's nowhere for the rain to go. Like, I understand it's a desert, but there's nowhere for sand to go either. Like, that seems kind of short-sighted. Dust storms are a thing. Sandstorms are a thing. How much power do we need? I don't know. I tend to go for, like, way more than I need. So if we ever have a bad wind day, we're still good. Alright, and we need to trade with Espeon. Alrighty. And we need beds. Trade with Jumpion. Sure. Alright. Go at it, boys. Okay. How do I do this? You come over here. Pick up. Pick up. Put down. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Put down. Damn it. Make directory, come here. Damn it, come here. Griffin is not doing engineering for some reason. I mean, I know what the reason is. He, probably doesn't have anything to build because everyone's putting down stuff. And we gotta put down stuff before you can build it. And he doesn't have materials. So, doing it this way, I just know I'm gonna run into the problem of some of these things are gonna have copper, or electronics, but not iron. Some of these are gonna have iron, but not electronics. This is the way it goes. This means send you to mechanical shop, and who doesn't? Okay, you just have food. We're gonna need batteries, we're gonna need beds, we're gonna need robot beds, and storage. And this is gonna be more than enough power, I think. And we don't need to build a research thing here. He immediately ran away. Talk to this guy. Yes. Alright, Jumpion. Sure. 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 I'll buy 15. I don't think I need that many more of these. And I'll see what they have. I could definitely use more copper. I think I'm good on components. I don't know about it. I'll grab it. If I, you know what? I'll grab those two. We're probably good. No, I already checked that. Don't have anything good. And the only thing I haven't checked is the weapon shop, but I don't have high hopes. In Holy Nathan hands, this place sucked. And it's not great. You have very limited selection. Cat and 3 seems to be the highest quality you have. 2 cat and 3s in the whole shop. Nothing great. Alright. So, we're going to come over here and trade with Jumpion. Alright. I was at the hotkey to do the whole range thing. And it would affect both inventory and over here at once. So I could just hit a button and never have to worry about that. I'd have like my finger over a button and just, tab between them all. Slightly more efficiently. Alright, so all the building stuff is in people's hands. And we need, at bare minimum, right? At absolute bare minimum, for storage. We need an armor storage, right? Alright. We need a general storage chest. And we need a weapon cabinet. Absolute bare minimum. Right? Confirm. And at absolute bare minimum, alright, we need at least some battery stuff. This would probably be down here. Probably by the door. Power. Battery bank. So, the reason I'm using not the generators is the generators take fuel. So you have to have a supply of fuel, which you only have so much of. So, people have stuff, they will do their thing. Using up their stuff. Looks like we have a whole lot of building material. Not too much other stuff. We got a lot of fabrics we haven't built into the bed yet. Copper is something we have. I'm seeing no iron. Are we out of iron? Probably. Alright, so we need more iron. We need more electrical components too. Okay. Not what I thought. For Evie. They're empty. Iron and electrical components. Of which you have neither. But he has some. I didn't buy his whole stock. Huh. Iron and electrical components. All things. How much did I use? You don't have any iron, you do have electrical components. Right. I'll take your entire stock. Travel gear. Well, you have any? Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna find anything at the bars. And yeah, this is what we got. There's no more. Alright, alright, alright. Trade with Evie. And so some of you have the electrical components now. And we can get more of these things spinning. You need plates. You need plates. You need plates. Yeah, this take a lot of iron plates, 7 each. And we did, what, 6 over here, right? And then 6 over here and 6 over here. So 18 times 7, see, that's 126, right? 70 and 56. Yeah, 126. Yeah. So 126 iron plates for these. And I think these only cost building materials. But these also cost iron plates, 2 each, which I'm all out now. But we have very little battery, but we have a lot of this raw power. We can't build any robotic beds at the moment, but we can build normal beds. And use up, what is it, interior? Yeah. We can build normal beds. Use up some of that. Let's see. One, two, 3, 4. Line it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That will help. Get rid of some more fabrics. So, we got the start of a base. We're going to need a lot more stuff eventually. But for now, we have a base. It's functional, kind of. And eventually these people's stock will, fill up again. Probably makes a good, for now, point. Anywho, this has been episode 37. We started in Stack. We ruined Stack last episode, raiding it, capturing all the important people, destroying most of it. We left. We came back. We turned in the Holy Nathan person. It is now a city belonging to the Shek Kingdom, and we are now rebuilding Stack, or at least part of it, and building our base. And then next episode, we'll use this as a platform to heal off of and start raiding all these holy farms and holy mines and holy military bases and bad teeth. And we definitely want to raid Narcos Trap. And eventually take out Blister Hill. And, definitely got to raid Rebirth. Ooh boy. That'll be fun. Oh fuck. But if we free all the slaves, so many of them want to join us. What are you guys doing? What are you trying to do? Build this thing? How is this? Only the people right next to it can build it. Have hold on, and you just ignoring it to do your jobs. Is that better? Okay. That's better. So, until next time, this has been Frederick Nietzsche and Kenshi 101 episode 37. To be continued.